Hi there, it's Hélène with another video. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate your time. And I wanted to talk about a little bit of a miscellaneous item if I can. Of recent, I have had some really fun interactions with friends and acquaintances on makeup and hair care and skincare, and it's been really, really fun. So one of the encounters was an unexpected gift by a friend of mine who, through word of mouth, got me some samples from the beauty counter, and that was a lot of fun. You will see my review of the beauty counter, well, my review, no. Initial thoughts on the beauty counter products in an upcoming video. But I wanted to just underline the types of encounters that I've had with friends and acquaintances around makeup and skincare, because I think that we use YouTube a lot, but when you have a chance to have relationships with friends in real life, not just through the camera, I think it makes a lot of difference in your experience in using products. So there's a certain kinship in using products and also getting advice and thoughts, ideas, opinions on various products. And I wanted to share some of those recent interactions and also exchanges of products. So I've mentioned in the beauty counter introduction that I got 4 samples from a friend of a friend who, this friend of mine and colleague in a certain respect, suggested to this friend of hers that she send me products, and I received them from this friend Nancy, and I really appreciate it very much that she took the time and care and attention to send me some products. But it also reminded me of a few other interactions that I've had not too long ago. So another friend of mine, Louise, and I have had a back and forth on a number of products, mostly with skincare and hair care. One of the suggestions I made to Louise some time ago was the Sephora Watermelon Cream. And let me just get that for you because I'd like to show you what I'm talking about. So Louise and I talked about this cream, and this cream is a cream that I ended up really liking. I ended up with 4 tubs of this thing. This is my last one because it's been discontinued. But Louise ended up buying, I think, 2 or 3 containers of this stuff. And to show you how much I like it, this is my last container and this is how much is left, right? And so I mentioned it to Louise, and she ended up getting some from me. I had another 3 tubs because I really, really loved this stuff, and I had a feeling it was getting discontinued. And she really enjoyed it. And she also, in turn, talked to me about, what's it called? Delectable. So this is a Delectable brand cream. And I ended up getting this body butter as a replacement. I have 2 of these as a replacement for the Sephora cream, because I'm trying to find body butters that don't break the bank, that don't cost, you know, $50 a jar. And this was $13, and then I got 30% off. So, you know, trying to find some replacement products. And if you've watched the video where I introduced this, I was not super impressed with the ingredients, and then talked to Louise, and then she was saying, you know, it's all natural ingredients, but it had a chemical smell. So I went back after talking to her, back to the ingredients, looked at it again, and sure enough, they are all natural ingredients. And I guess the oils just smell so potent that I really thought it was fake, but it wasn't. So that's the kind of conversation that can really be helpful in really morphing our impressions into something that is more realistic than the stories that we can sometimes make up for ourselves on a given product. So another interaction that I've had with Louise is that she had a need for an eyeliner to just correct something that was going on with her eye with permanent makeup. And I happened to have an eyeliner that was new to my collection that I wasn't really using, and it was the perfect shade for her, and I ended up just handing it over to her. Well, she's done the same thing for me in that she provided me, because I have now very red hair, she provided me with 2 sets of color shampoo that she's not using anymore because she stopped coloring her hair. And so I have the, I think it's called Fekkai shampoo and conditioner set that she was nice enough to give me. And as you can see, they're half empty. I just got them about a week ago. And also the L'Oreal Expert Vitamino Color AOX. So I've got the shampoo and I guess this is probably conditioner. Yeah, conditioner. So I've got the shampoo and conditioner in this line as well because she didn't need them anymore. And they're, again, these are about half full. So I get to use these 2 products that she doesn't need anymore anyway, and then I can benefit from them and get a feel for whether I like them or not. So that interaction back and forth has been really awesome. And I was telling her about my experience with Strivectin, which has been really neat. And I am now on my last one of these. And you'll see that I've started already on this last one. It's a mask that I use about once a week, and it helps with hair repair and hair regrowth, stimulating the scalp. So I will link the associated video to this up in the cards if you are curious about it. I had a kind of a specific video about it. The long and short of it is that I have found a huge benefit in sharing my objectives, my interests, things that I like or I'm curious about or I don't know enough about, and just getting from what Jen Loves Reviews likes to call the collective brain of makeup some ideas and impressions that people have about different products. And I find that when you're having in real life conversations with people, you get the unfiltered view of different brands and products, and you get to really ask a lot of questions about why people like certain things or don't like certain things, and we end up helping each other out. And I think that that is fabulous. And also that exchange of products that don't work for us but might work for somebody else, I think that's fantastic. And I highly encourage it, and I'm going to be looking for more opportunities to do the same thing. And I want to offer another little tidbit as well, which is one more love, and then one more last little birthday surprise that I had for my birthday last month. I know I've done a couple of birthday videos, but I just want to creep this one in as well. So hang on, I've got 2 more products. So the second last product I want to offer, and this is going to show up in my empties, and it's really dirty, is this Dial Hibiscus, what's it called? Hibiscus Water Hydrating Body Wash. This is an almost empty bottle. I just gave a full bottle of this again to my friend Louise because I said, you have to smell this and you have to try it. And she reported back that she has used this in the shower once already and just absolutely loves the smell. And Dial body wash is super inexpensive, so it was really nice to have somebody discover this. So anyway, that's one. And I mentioned a little birthday item, and I got this from my friends on my birthday. Unexpectedly, all I was doing on my birthday was having dinner with friends and family and having just a fantastic conversation and a great time. And they surprised me with this Stila Huge mascara, and I could not be happier about it. It was such a nice surprise, but again, I think it happened because of sharing my love of makeup and trying things out and exploring, and I couldn't be happier. I was coveting the Lancôme Monsieur Big, which I still am, but I'm getting through a whole bunch of mascaras right now. And so this one is going to be waiting in the wings until I finish my samples that I've been talking about in my Mascara Madness edition of Project Panning. I'll put the link up above if you want to see the latest video. And, you know, I just think that we do a lot of things for each other. With this friend of mine who gave me this Stila mascara, I've been feeding her a steady stream of the Montguerlain perfume that is my absolute favorite. And whenever I get extra samples, because I have 3 big samples right now myself, which is going to take me forever to get through, I like to hand over some of those samples to her. Let me just show you the bottle of the Monsieur, not Monsieur Big, Montguerlain. Hang on. I'm reaching right back here. So this is what the bottle looks like. And I have 3 of these, and as you can see, I have not made a whole lot of progress on this one, and I have 2 more. So anytime I get the little spray guys, I spread the love and give it to some family and friends. And I think that, again, it's that sharing of experience, sharing things that we love, and that you can't really do through a camera to other people. You can make recommendations, but there's not that sharing that happens. And yes, there are giveaways and that kind of a thing, but to do it in person, to do it in real life, has a different feeling, and it just kind of flips consumerism as well a little bit, because it's more of a sharing mindset and a helpfulness mindset that I think that kind of hits consumerism a little bit sideways, like a hip shot, because it's sometimes handing over products that we're not using that could help somebody out, or helping somebody discover a cheaper alternative, or any of the above. And I think it brings people together, and I've really been appreciating that ability to help somebody out with samples or with products I'm not using, or vice versa. And I'm looking to do more of that. I think it feels really good, and I think it solidifies relationships as well. So I hope and encourage that you can do the same, or look out for opportunities to do the same with family and friends, and that we can just be a little bit that much better off in our relationships, in our use of consumables, that we just make that life just that much sweeter. So I know it's a little bit rambly, but I think the message is there. And I wish you just as much joy in doing this type of thing as I have found myself. Thank you for watching today. I would love to hear your comments down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content on this channel in general, please consider subscribing. I appreciate your time. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.